Hi, this is Seb Sanford. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Sunday, 11th of April, BAFTA's night here in the UK. And as you saw in my last video, you saw me construct Winnie the Pooh's Lego house from the Lego Ideas collection on lego.com. If you want to get your set right now, the link for that is in the description to the Lego website, that is. And for this video, I thought maybe I would like to give you a little tour of Winnie the Pooh's Lego house, Mr. Sanders, in which he lives under the name in gold letters. And yeah, I'm looking at it right now. So let's change camera lenses, and I'll give you a tour of Mr. Sanders, the Lego house. Okay, so I turned the light on my iPhone 11 Pro Max so that you could see properly, because yeah, I don't like recording videos in the dark. Anyways, let's start outside. And here's Winnie the Pooh and friends outside Mr. Saunders in Lego form. And there's gloomy Eeyore. And there's a smile on his face. And I don't even know how to describe it. And thank goodness he hasn't lost his tail again. One of the Lego pieces is the little bow on the end of his tail, and if you look closer, I don't know if you guys can see properly, there's a heart on the tail, and probably to show how much we love Eeyore so much, and that we're trying our best to cheer him up. And right over here, there's Winnie the Pooh, Rabbit, and Piglet, who's carrying a red balloon, or probably just call it Balloon, because that's shown in the self-titled Winnie the Pooh movie from 2011, in which it's celebrating its 10th birthday this year. And Piglet is wearing his red scarf. The red scarf, I think you see it in the Winnie the Pooh and Tigger 2 featurette, and also in live-action form in the film Christopher Robin, which I enjoy so much because it made me cry. And here's the fireplace outside the Lego house. Yep, that's where we saw Winnie the Pooh lighting his fireplace underneath his door in gold letters. And that was in the beginning of Winnie the Pooh and the Honey Tree. And you probably know the rest. And here's Rabbit standing next to Pooh, next to the log that Pooh is sitting on. And he's carrying one of his carrots from his garden. And right over here next to Pooh, there are a few pots of honey. And there's his precious honey. You can't see properly, but if I move the camera up a little bit, you can see honey written in handwriting. It's spelled H-U-N-N-Y. But how you really spell it is H-O-N-E-Y. But let Pooh decide how he wants to spell his favorite spread on a piece of bread. Spread bread, okay. Right over here, there's a Winnie the Pooh book, a Lego piece, but I'd be happy to show you what's inside this little piece of Lego. Right over here, you see Winnie the Pooh floating up into the air with his red balloon, and there's a little piece of land and some grass. And right here, on this side of the book, there was Ben's name and Ben's initial, just Ben A. I can't remember what the A stands for, but I'll put a title card at the bottom. It's basically Ben who came up with this idea to bring Winnie the Pooh's Mr. Sanders' house to life in Lego form. It was submitted for the Lego Ideas competition, and it made it through. And I'm so lucky that we got the Mr. Sanders' house in Lego form. It's just so beautiful. Anyways, that's the book set up, the book sorted. And right over here, there are some red mushrooms. We didn't see any mushrooms probably in any of the Winnie the Pooh featurettes. And here's Tigger right over here, T-I-G-G-E-R. And he's carrying a bag of who knows what's in that bag. And that probably some treats, but he doesn't like honey. Tigers don't like honey. And there's another pot of honey right over here, and there's the 100-acre woods sign. And let's have a look at the branches right over here. So this is This is going to be real interesting. Right over here, there's some honeycombs, beehives, and here are some bees spinning around in circles. The Lego pieces and the picture represents each bee spinning around 360 degrees, just like this. There are about 2 honeycombs in this tree. 2 honeycombs. Oh, good grief! I let the piece drop, and I apologize. I'll probably fix this later on once the video's finished. So let me just put that here for now. Okay, that's the outside. The front side sorted out. So let's come over here to this side of the house. You see the windows of Winnie the Pooh's Mr. Sanders' house, and here are some flowers right here on the outside. Right over here, you see some leaves hanging out on sides of the roof. And right over here is the top of Winnie the Pooh's chimney. It's a little blowy. I don't know if you can see it properly. So let's move this house a little bit. Here's some more flowers on the back side of the house. And there's a ladybug. We didn't see any ladybugs in any of the Pooh books or films or featurettes. And probably the TV show, New Adventures. And I think way over here, I thought it was a piece of cherries, like a fruit, but it's actually representing a snail. I think it's a snail. So anyways, let's open this house up. Just like that. Yep, it took a lot of guts to put all this together, the 2 days of construction. And here's Winnie the Pooh's bedroom. Probably his sitting area. The bedroom is on the right side. And here's another pot of honey. Yeah. How many pots of honey do we have? Probably around 4. And here is a picture of some bees buzzing around in crazy circles. And here's Pooh's sitting sofa, which we probably see somewhere in Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh. And here's a teacup right over here. And here's another teacup and over here, and there's a teapot sitting next to it. Maybe to pour himself a cup of tea and probably a little bit of honey on side. And right over here, as you saw the chimney on the outside, that's his fireplace. And probably a boiler. I don't know. Let's have a look on the roof here, and probably the attic. I think we've never seen the attic before in Pooh's house. Right over here, there's a gold heart. I don't even know why we have a gold heart in there, but I like it. And right over here, there's a box of Pooh sticks. There's the sticker sign that says Pooh sticks, which Pooh invented. They play with sticks instead of full cones, and here are the Lego pieces representing the sticks that you find on the ground and put it in the little box here. Let's try this right side of the house, my right. And here's some more pots of honey, 2 pots with lids on them, 1 without a lid. Again, it's spelled Hunny, Pooh's handwriting. And there's also Pooh's Poo-Coo clock in Lego form. We don't see the Pooh coming out of it, so Poo-Coo, Poo-Coo, Poo-Coo. And here's a little, I don't even know what you call it, but I think it's to show the ticking of the time. And there's Pooh's candlelight, in which he wants to see things in the dark in case someone is coming into his house to steal his precious honey pots. And right over here, there's Pooh's bed. This is his bedroom. And check out these windows. I want to show you something. You can open these windows. If you want to close them, you can close them from the outside. So there are 2 windows in Pooh's house. I hate it when my camera gets blowy. And right over here, let me zoom in for a bit in case you guys can't see. Right over here, extreme close-up, there's Winnie the Pooh's map of the 100-acre wood in Lego form. And right on the top left corner of the map, there's a compass, a north northeast, south, and west, but except there are no letters there. And right over here, there's an umbrella and an umbrella holder. But we've never seen an umbrella. Wait, I think we have. Once Pooh's friends are using the umbrella as a boat to survive the storm. And right next to the umbrella and umbrella holder, there is a mirror. A reflective sticker to make it look like it's a piece of looking glass, like a mirror. Well, it's too late to put Pooh inside the house, I think, because he's stuck outside lighting up his fireplace. And finally, right over here, there's his door. Well, I can't open the door at the moment because I think it's... We can open it on the inside. Yeah, we can open it on the inside. Like this. And there you go. Time to go outside the house and probably take one last look. So let's close this house up. It's almost like I'm watching an episode of, I hate to say this, Bear in the Big Blue House from way back in the good old days. Oh, sorry, Piglet. I didn't mean to almost knock you over. So here you go. There's Winnie the Pooh's Lego house, Mr. Sanders. And I'm glad I took this time to show you around the Lego house. So this one's for you, Winnie the Pooh, and to all the fans out there who grew up with Winnie the Pooh and planning on getting this Lego house of Winnie the Pooh's Sanders house in Lego form. This is amazing. So thanks for taking the time to go over this tour with me. And I'll see you on the next video. Goodbye.